What's good, everybody? Hey, check it out. Markeith Price. I'm back here again. Paralympian, growth value advisor, investor. Hey, we doing this thing, man. Checking in. Move, progress, baby. Hey, let's go. All right, so today I'm reflecting, had some conversations. Just been working on, once again, all the different things I'm working on. I need to go hit that practice for the Javelin. Hey, go check out some of my IG videos of me throwing and me practicing. I try to document a lot, but hey, sometimes it gets a little tough, when you're in the flow, and always pulling out that camera when you're in that flow state. It can kind of be disruptive to that flow of getting in. We all gotta get that thing in, whether it's a walk, whether it's lifting weights, whether it's running, Pilates, yoga. I be in my flow state. So check this out. Objectives. What is your objective? I think I might have touched on this already, or I've mentioned about objectives. The topic yesterday, what was the topic about yesterday, man? It was, I know it was something, I talked about the customer segmentation, and I think it was still on objectives, but I just want to touch on another thing when it comes to objectives, right? So, what is my objective of throwing the javelin? I got multiple objectives, right? I could say that one objective is to throw far, right? Like, I'm trying to throw it as far as I can. I'm trying to break a record, right? I could also say that I'm trying to make the Paralympic Games in LA 2028. I want support. I want sponsorships. I want partnerships. I want to have a throws event where it's the Paralympic athlete against the Olympic athlete, right? Whether the person throws further than me or not, it's all about just that competition and the camaraderie of throwing, right? Of running and sprinting, right? Let's bring it together. Let's put it together. Let's do our thing. The objective is to learn something new. So many objectives, right? Thing is, we got so many goals, we got so many objectives. We gotta find a way to organize those objectives, organize those goals, and then synthesize and put those objectives out to the universe. Tell people what you're trying to do. What do you want to do? What is your goal? And sometimes you can say, hey, my goal is to break a world record and get a gold medal. But we talked about goals and objectives like 3 days ago or a week ago, or however long my check-in was ago, right? And I was saying, what is the goal and what is the objective? And I broke it down to when I'm doing my classroom champion videos with the mentoring my classroom champions. And the biggest thing was something I had learned from my dad, to be honest. What's your objective? And then what are the goals to get there? So those little steps, those little goals, those small goals that really are really big goals at the time. So my goal and objective for the javelin, throw far, get a gold medal, get on the Paralympic team, throw 65 meters, really throw 75 meters, get sponsorships, get partnerships, build my business, and know that the effort that it took for me to throw far, train on my own, coach myself, right? Like, will be shown and seen in a way where it's like, yeah, we need him on our team. Or if it's for you, we need this person on our team. Hey, gaining some value, some growth from this, hit that like button. Go share with your friends, your family, And hey, make sure you get a Comfrt hoodie. Click on my link down below or in my link tree and go cop a Comfrt hoodie. But at the end of the day, man, just back to objectives and goals. But we're gonna stay with objectives. They're the same thing, but they can be different. So what's the objective? So where I'm coming from is I'm trying to figure out something someone said to me today, and if they watch this video, they'll know, oh, okay, I did say that to this person. What's your superpower, right? Someone else said something to me today is, what is your competitive edge? And it got me a little lost because I've been trying to figure it out because I have so many gifts, so many talents, thoughts, ideas, and it's hard because I got a lot of good qualities, right? But it's hard to just like talk about yourself in that type of way and think about yourself and understand what your superpower is, right? So in order to figure out your objective, sometimes you gotta just keep moving, right? Keep growing. But then I think it's something very important when it comes to figuring out what your objective is. And I've been working on that. I've actually reached a lot of goals in my life where I reached the objective, I reached the goal. Or even if it wasn't the ultimate goal, right? So in Rio 2016, it was, I'm gonna run my fastest I've ever ran. I'm gonna give it all I got. I'm gonna do whatever I can in a positive way. Hey, whatever I can in a positive way to get to the goal. I'm gonna get that sponsorship. I'm gonna do the extra work on top of the extra work. I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm going to show and improve. So if you go down my timeline list on my Instagram, I showed my workouts. I showed what I was working on. I was excited. I was going to give my all to being able to try and get a gold medal. I got 5th place. That was my gold medal because I PR'd. I PR'd, ran my fastest ever, gave it all I got, gave all my mental effort that I could towards being the best that I can. And so when it comes to building that business, when it comes to building your products and services, sometimes we gotta tap in with ourselves. What's the objective? I can tell you also, one of the biggest things for my objectives, if you're still watching this, I hope you are, is my objective is individual. How do I move myself forward? But then how do I also bring the people along with me to move themselves forward? You know, everyone has goals, objectives, and I want to see those people succeed too. I want them to be able to get the things that they're trying to go after, the things that they want to do. And so as I think about myself, I think about others. And I'm like, I got objectives. What's your objective? Okay, how can we get there? It's the same thing with your business. Okay, the business has an objective. Of course we know we need to make money from a business. Of course we know we want to sell a good product. Of course we know that there's some type of service that needs to be created. But I think the biggest thing is focusing on what are the objectives. So how do we get to those objectives, right? A lot of thinking, asking questions, asking others, even if it's something that you don't like, right? They may say something you don't like, but it's something that you can think about, right? So as I'm ending this video, I'm gonna ask you guys, what's the objective? What's your goal? And then, as you guys may have watched several of my videos, I wanna ask, what do you think my superpower is? You know, tell me what you see from these videos. Tell me what you see from me being who I am, you know, I have so many different things on the internet or whatever it may be. Maybe you know me personally, maybe you don't know me, maybe it's just off of your first appearance. Hey, and one thing, please be positive on here. You know, because I know good criticism and I know there can be negative criticism. So I want to know what your feedback is. What's your superpower? What do you think my superpower is? I'm curious to know. What do you think my competitive edge is? And what is your competitive edge? So, as my voice is getting a little cracky, right? You guys already know. Hey, go cop that Comfrt hoodie. And you already know it's Markeith Price, right? Growth value advisor, Paralympian, investor. We coming here. We're gonna make it happen. All of us. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Move, progress, baby. Let's go. All right.